Hey guys, it's me again, and I am here to do the child free tag. Since I do not have kids yet, I thought I'd do this tag. And the overview of this tag is a tag intended for those choosing to opt out on having and raising children. This tag explores your child free life, reasonings behind your decision, and options about parenthood, which that is the overview of this tag. And let's get on to the questions. Do you dislike children? No, I don't, because I want kids. I do want to be a parent. Why did you opt out of parenthood? I didn't opt out on being a parent. I do want to be a parent sooner or later, so I hope it's soon. But I have to find a guy before I become a parent. Question number 3. Do you think your childhood experience and or parents' actions influenced your decision? Not really. I always wanted to be a mom. That's what God put me on this earth for, is to be a parent and decide to make me a woman to carry a child. Question number 4. What is the most common reaction or reaction and comment you get when people find out you're child free? Nothing really. I'm just don't have a child yet. And I'm single, so I will eventually have kids. I hope it's sooner or later. Question number 5. Do you have any child-free friends or relatives? Yes, I have a few relatives that are child-free. They just chose not to have any kids or couldn't have kids. That's how I feel. If you can't have kids, it's not your fault that you can't have kids. It's just a medical reason why you can't have kids. And I don't have very many friends I have that aren't child free. Some of them had children young, some of them didn't. Question number 6. Do you think people are aware that parenthood is a choice? Yes, it is a choice. If you decided to have kids when you were young, that was your choice to lay down while you were young and pregnant. But I'm not against that. If you had a child when you were young, that was your decision. And if you use protection, that means that something happened to the condom, or however you ended up pregnant. It could have been the condom broke, you decided not to wear a condom, and that's how you got pregnant. It's a common thing for a condom to break during sex. Question number 7. How do you feel and or react when your loved ones announce they're expecting? A lot of my family members that are younger than me are getting pregnant. It's a running joke with me that I say, they need to stop getting pregnant. It's my turn, damn it. That's how I say it. It's a joke. I'll eventually have kids, and I hope I do have kids. Question number 8. What is the most ridiculous bingo you've ever received? I'm not sure how they're wanting me to answer this or how I'm going to answer it, but I'm not exactly sure how to answer this question. Let's move on to question number 9. Are you worried you might one day regret your decision? I want kids. So I regret not finding somebody sooner than now. And I hope I do find somebody to end up to knock me up to get pregnant. And I hope me and him are together for a long time. Question number 10. For women, don't you want to experience being pregnant? Yes, I do. I do want to be able to experience being pregnant. And if my sister wants to do a video with me, I'll ask her about it and see if she wants to do a video with me. And me and her go into depth on the pregnancy thing. That's only if she wants to do a video with me. Question number 11. Is your current partner child-free as well? I do not have a partner, so I wouldn't care if he has a child or children, depending on if he has kids from a previous relationship. I wouldn't care if he was child-free and waited till he was a little older to have a child. As long as me and him work out together and be able to be together and make a child or children, depending on if he wants to have children within the first year or whatever of dating. Question number 12. Is it possible to be in a happy, fulfilling relationship without children? Yes, I've seen people that don't have children and they're happy with it. And if they decide not to have children, that's up to them. But if they want children and they're waiting, that's great. I would love to be in a loving fulfillment relationship and be able to wait off and take it for us and have a child-free relationship for even if he has kids, the first maybe year, and then try to have a child. Question number 13. Define parenthood in one word. I watched my nephew for a week here and there when her original babysitter that took care of my nephew was away. I took care of him, and I loved it. I loved being his basically parent for that week. I never had him overnight, but I loved it. I loved it for at least the 8-9 hours that I had him. I loved it. And I want to be a parent. Question number 14. Do you think you would be a good parent? Why or why not? I think I would be a great parent. No, babies don't come cheap. I know what my sister paid. I do a rough estimate on how much my sister spent on my nephew every 2 weeks. She spent probably about between $240 and $260 every 2 weeks on him for diapers, formula, clothes if he needed it that she didn't have already, just little small things that she didn't have, like especially diapers, wipes, formula, everything that he needed cost between $240 and $260 a month, depending on where you shop. And I know babies don't come cheap, and they grow up fast. How I put my youngest nephew, he's 8. He went from 8 to 18 in a matter of 6 months. And it's crazy on how fast he grew up, and he's only 8. Question number 15. The question number 15 has 2 questions, so I'm going to answer them separately. Question number 15. Do you have pets? Yes, I do. I have a dog. The next part of question 15. Do you think you transfer the nurturing and love intended for a child onto your pets? Yes, I do, because my dog is spoiled. Question number 16. Which child-free stereotype do you not fit? Basically, that I'm a lesbian, and I'm not. I'd rather be with a man, not a woman. But if you are a lesbian, I do not judge you for it, because I have a gay uncle, and I do not judge him. I may not like what he does or his lifestyle, but I love him anyways. Sorry about that. But if you are gay, I do not, I repeat, do not judge you for it. As long as you are happy, that's all that matters. That's how I feel. Question number 17. Is it hard to find a child-free partner? Not really. There's a few that I found that were child-free on a dating site, but then yet, I don't care if you have a child. If you have a child, I understand that you would put your child first, and that's what I would want you to do, is to put your child first and not second. Because your child was in your life before I was. But treat me like you, as your partner, not your child. But I would love your child as your child was my own. If I was in a relationship that the guy had a child. Question number 18. Which label do you prefer? Child-free or childless? Me, I would choose childless, because I want kids, and I love kids, and I'd rather be childless and not child-free. But child-free makes more sense since I do not have kids, but I'm not against having kids. I do want kids of my own. Question number 19. Do you actually encourage the people around you to think about their reproductive choices? Not really, because me and a friend of mine, me and her are very close. Me and her always talk about having kids and what we'll name our kids and everything else. I would love to have a kid, especially a little girl. I want a little girl, like nothing crazy, because I already have her name picked out and everything else, but if I have a boy, I'm screwed. Question 20. Are you worried about who will take care of you when you're old? Not really. If I end up getting old, I'm going to a nursing home. Sorry about that. Question number 21. What is the best part about being child-free? About being child-free, I can do whatever I want, when I want. If I want to go to the bar, I can go to the bar if I want to. If I want to stay home, I can stay home. I don't have to, if I want to leave my house, I don't have to worry about taking a child. But I know how it feels to be with a child and without a child. If you're with a child, it takes you a little bit longer. But if you're without, it doesn't take you as long. And that is the last of the child-free tag. And I hope you guys learned a little bit more about me with this tag. And I'm sorry for the glare in all my videos. It's because I'm using my laptop to use it, and my screen is shining on my glasses. That's why you see me tilt my head like this to look at my screen, or you see me go like this, and you get to see my eyes a little bit more. But I am sorry about the glare. because if I take my glasses off, I can't see. But if I had contacts, I would put them in before I make my videos. And I am thinking about doing contacts. And let's end this video because it's over 15 minutes as of right now, and I don't plan on editing these videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.